Life isn't a collection of equal decisions. 99% of your choices don't really matter, but the remaining 1% change everything. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to present you one of those choices, a master switch that, depending on your decision, can either amplify or stifle all your other efforts, making success either a full stream or a certainty. It's your choice. Welcome to Chinchilla. Today's choice is not about what you do with your life, but about how you see your life's journey. Let me show you what I mean by introducing you to two very different people, the winner and the learner. You are one of them. In fact, every single person on earth can be represented by one or the other. Let's meet them. The winner sees life as a mission, a countdown clock to a handful of objectives that must be achieved. Because the meaning of the winner's existence is tied to these glorious milestones. It could be running a successful startup, writing a best-selling novel, becoming a billionaire, or retiring by 40. The winner knows exactly what they want, and as a result, the winner has a clear success-failure equation. If they hit their goals, they win. If they miss them, they feel like a failure because those goals carry all the weight of their life's purpose. Let's be real. It's tough being the winner. Think about it. Their happiness is always deferred. I'll be happy when I launch the business, or I'll feel calm when I pay off my debt. And to make things worse, every day of their lives is a stressful performance review where every setback, every no, every slow day is a crushing blow because it proves that the odds of hitting those goals that matter to them are getting lower. And since the odds of achieving any monumental goal are slim to start with, the winner is always caught in between the conscious need to be brave and persistent and a growing sense of fear and disappointment. And soon, as that inner struggle increases, the winner starts making questionable decisions. They can become rash and risk it all in schemes that more often than not bury them deeper in trouble. Or on the contrary, they can start avoiding risks altogether and become rigid, fearful, and defensive because every risk is one more chance to fail. And here's the cruel twist. By trying so desperately to win or to avoid losing, the winner actually reduces their odds of ever achieving their own goals. Now let's meet the learner. The learner doesn't see life as a mission to be completed, but as a journey to be experienced and understood. The meaning of their life isn't a future outcome, it's the present process, the learning itself. As a result, for the learner, there is no such thing as failure. There are only experiments, data points, and lessons. If a project fails, they don't say, "I failed." They say, "I just learned 10 things that don't work." The goal is not the finish line. The goal is the next step. And here is the learner's secret power. Success is guaranteed. Because as long as they are experiencing, observing, and experimenting, they are fulfilling their purpose, and that reflects on everything else. This is the irony. The learner who isn't chasing success is most often the one who ultimately achieves it, because they're operating without the fear of failure, because they take more calculated risks, because they stay persistent longer, they maintain a positive, curious attitude that makes them naturally better at everything they do. People want to work with them. Opportunities flow to them. They achieve the big goals, the book deal, the thriving business, the impact, not because they obsessed over some trophy, but because they mastered the path. So while the winner sees the trophy and feels pressure, the learner sees the path and feels excitement. So what about you? No matter who you were when you woke up this morning, right here and now you can decide who you'll be moving forward. Do you want to chase after a fragile outcome or embrace the power of guaranteed progress? Will you be the winner or the learner? It's your choice. And here's your first step if you want to embrace the learner's mindset. For the next week, whenever something doesn't go your way, don't allow yourself to say the word failure anymore. Instead, write down 3 specific factual lessons you gained from that experience. In fact, I challenge you to start right now. Go down to the comment section and try to reframe one setback you experienced recently as a lesson. I'll be reading.